I hardly ever have met an individual who doesn't enjoy camping. In fact, camping has long since been an essential to family vacations with friends. It's just an American tradition. And at the centerfold of camping is the tent. I'm very much so like a tent. It seems a little strange that somebody would refer to themselves as a tent, but I plan on delivering those similarities to you. Like a tent, I was made for the outdoors. I've always been very outdoorsy and also adaptive to different elements. And some of my core values actually come from my family. The outdoors have always been a vital part of my life. No matter the weather, you could find me camping, hiking, skiing, swimming, all sorts of outdoor activities I love to do. I'm also a Native American, and my culture is kind of derivative of the outdoors. My ancestors, it was in their blood, and that's how they survived and thrived in the outdoors, and so it's just part of who I am. I also make it a point at least once every summer to go to music festivals, which involve camping or hiking or fishing, and that's just something that I hold very true to my heart. And I've also, like a tent, I've also grown very adaptive to different circumstances, such as the tent does with the different elements of the weather. I've relocated to major cities multiple times, different states, and even different countries, and I've managed to make it and make new friends and new experiences the whole while. Also, my goals and my interests have changed dramatically over the course of my life, and I always manage to change with those interests and with those goals and find it myself to be very adaptive in that regard. There's been a lot of hardships that have been thrown my way financially, educationally, um, monetarily, with my family, and I've managed to overcome those obstacles as well. And that's part of how I'm adaptive, the same way that a tent is adaptive to different types of weather and wear and tear and so forth. And one of the main elements of my life is my family. And as far as I can remember back, I remember going on camping trips with my family. It was one of our favorite activities to do together as a family. And one of the best and most favorite parts about it was sleeping in the family tent. We would all get into this gigantic tent, and we were so close, and it was just full of laughter and fun. When we were supposed to be sleeping, we would actually be, goofing off, and that was some of where the best memories were spent. I learned core values there. I got scolded there for fighting with my siblings and learning that family is everything. And that all developed with inside of this tent. And I hope that I can have those same memories with my family for my future. I hope now that you understand my similarities to a tent. I'm outdoorsy, adaptive, and I'm very family oriented. Like a tent, I will forever find my refuge in the wild, and no matter the obstacles, I will transcend and overcome to the greatest of my ability. And I will always keep my family close and safe, knowing that the family is the centerpiece of my life.